Morning students, once we observed reading a hero from 6th unit. We already listened this lesson. Once we summarize this lesson, let's observe, listen carefully. One day, Swami's father was sitting under the hall lamp. One day, Swami's father was sitting under the hall lamp and reading newspaper. When Swami came to him, he read out the news, the bravery of a village lad. Here, village lad means young boy, who was returning home by the jungle path. The boy returning from the forest in a path. The lad came face to face with the tiger, but he was not frightened. Instead, he flew to a tree and stayed on it for half a day. At last, some people came that way and killed the tiger. Then Swami took his father that the boy could not fight a tiger. His father said that courage is everything. Strength and age don't matter much. Swami's father told Swami to prove his courage by sleeping alone in the his office room. That Swami's father told Swami to prove his courage by sleeping alone in the office room that night. Swami could not sleep alone. He always sleep beside his granny in his porch. Porch means veranda. He would be trembling and awake all night if he did not sleep beside his granny. So he requested his father to let him do it for the first of the next month. But his father did not agree. When Swami was sleeping by his granny, as usual, his father came and woke him up. He then took him into the office room and ordered him to sleep on one of the bench in the room alone. He put him out the lights but left the door open, went out. Swami was alone. He was afraid. Suddenly, Swami heard a little rustling noise in the darkness. Swami was afraid that devil was coming, but it was nothing but the thief that entered into the office room as the doors was kept open. The thief came very close to him. At once Swami clutched his leg and dug his teeth in. The thief then cried out that something had bitten his legs. Even everyone in the house was awakened by the loud noise. Father and the servant came running with the light. Both of them caught hold of the thief. The thief was later taken away by the police. Next day, Swami's class master praised him. His teachers patted him for his courage and bravery. The headmaster said that Swami had bitten into the key of Nochra's house breaker, and the police were grateful to him. When father returned home that night, Swami, instead of sleeping alone in the office room, was seen sleeping beside his granny. His mother stopped his father's waking him up. This is the story from 6th unit, A Hero.